But let us move on. Just one more question around graduates, and this is particularly relevant, though not exclusively so, to Athabasca University. A lot of graduate students are part-time. In fact, at one point, I myself was a part-time graduate student. Now that I think about it, that's so long ago, I practically forgot. But they start off, maybe they've got family, they've got a job, they sign up, they take a couple of courses a year and maybe finish off with a full-time term. The challenge is that there is no funding, no loan system available, unless you can correct me, for part-time graduate students. Did you consider bringing that in, or did your department consider bringing that in this budget, or is it in this budget? Is there any hope for part-time graduate students who, after all, are the very people, the lifelong learners you want to bring back into the system? Is there any hope in this budget or on the horizon that we will see a loan program for part-time graduate students?
Well, thank you for those comments. And, I think that on an ongoing basis, we look to upgrade and modernize our student finance system, both our grants and bursaries, our loans, all of those systems. They need to continue to match the requirements of the students. And some of the increases we've made at the undergraduate and graduate student level to support single parents, to ensure that they can go to school, those have been very positive changes over the past few years. Some of the increases in total loan amounts.
First 20 minutes are gone. Please continue.
Increasing loan amounts to ensure that students can go. But you were right. The first that I've seen of a recommendation did come from the graduate students. To ask us to look at an option where the graduate students could get some type of part-time loan support, loans that maybe flowed right through into the university in support of tuition, some of those kinds of things, because I know as graduate students or as they may be working for fairly low wages that, especially if it's a family, can be difficult. And I'd just like to tell those graduate students we are open to that. We're going to sit down and look at how that system might work within our broader student finance system. I believe that there probably is very good reason to consider this program as a very necessary. If we're going to continue to try to attract graduate students to this province, we need to create opportunities where those graduate students can study and work, bring their families to our province. So yes, I'd be happy over the next while to work with my finance people to see if we could create an opportunity for graduate students to get part-time loan support.
Okay, that's encouraging, and we'll hold you to account, and I'm sure the graduate students will as well. Moving to